I'm Shane Moore. I'm doing the level 2 and level 3 electrical course. I'm currently training with ERR this week, week 9, to do my 239152 electrical certificate. This is my final week before I start my AM2, and then I'll be qualified. Prior to starting the course, I was employed as an area manager for a hospice charity, so looking after retail shops and warehouse logistics, that kind of thing. And then prior to that, I'd predominantly been in retail management jobs for commercial retailers. So that's kind of my work history. And then when COVID hit, I was made redundant. I'd already signed up for the course, so my training was kind of delayed. Should have been finished sort of early 21, but obviously everything closed down. I'd always had an interest in the electrical side of construction. In previous houses that I'd bought, I'd kind of done bits and pieces with electrical, whereas I'd never really sort of done any plumbing or anything like that. It didn't really appeal to me, so I kind of thought electrical would be the better choice for me to do. So for me, once I finished, I aim to gain a bit more experience, and then the future plan is to start my own company. And then further down the line from that, perhaps look at taking on apprentices who are either at college or doing these kind of courses to basically build a business. I thought it was the best route for me purely because it is fairly easy to sign up to. You know, a guy comes around and sort of assesses your ability and why you want to do it and things like that, and you sign up, and obviously a lot of it's study from home, so it's at your own pace. And at the time I was obviously working as well, so it kind of just worked for my situation at the time when I first joined up. I found the support was fine. I know, some people have sort of said, oh, you're on your own sort of thing, but you're not. If you are stuck on like the books that you get, they're called TMAs, if you are stuck on them, you can ring up, you can email, and someone will come back to you. So I think it was difficult because obviously the situation changed quite quickly. So but I think the support's been there if you needed it. The facilities are great. Yeah, the support, the guys, John and Ian, they're very knowledgeable. They always help you. It's obviously you have to realise that it's not a real world situation. Everything's really close, which isn't always the case. But it gives you a good understanding of, especially when you come to testing and inspecting. It gives you a good foundation. The first thing, you have to want to do it. I wouldn't say to someone, just because you don't like what you're doing now, do the course. You have to want to be an electrician, but it is doable. I mean, I've met lots of guys here. Some are in the building industry, some have never touched a screwdriver or a drill or anything, so I think it can work for anyone that wants to make a career of being an electrician.